Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Sorry for this little mess. As usual, I will do Skype conference in the end of the stream. And in this video, I will tell about stories. Russian stories. Here we go. Hello everyone. Hello, the last one. You are the first one. Do you hear me? I need some light. Here we go. Do you hear me well? See me well? Everything is okay? I am trying to do this also with some music. I shaved, by the way, my head. I look a little bit younger. Here we go. I know I will put the music here and try it with the music. Seems to be all improvised. So how do you hear me? How do you hear the music? Too loud. Okay, let's try this. The music too loud or I am too loud? Can't hear you. Oh, hello, hello. Do you hear me? Hello, hello. What about now? Turn the music just a bit lower. Okay, what about now? Do you hear the music lower and me higher? Good. Okay. It's blues music. I love blues with my wife. It's so relaxing. Anyway, it seems the option that I wanted to do is not working. I wanted to try to turn off the chat. Okay, let it be with the slow mode because I am not like following. I don't know if the slow mode is working or not. Anyway, I'm not that professional streamer. I hope in the future I will have like a bit more professional. Some streamers, they even have like a few computers to stream. So, hello everyone. Today I would like to talk about some stories, Russian stories I had, like you can say the people I met during all this time, like different stories from different Russians who left Russia. Some of them still like abroad, some of them like come back to Russia. Those who did come back, most of them didn't have another option. because most who left, most of them, they couldn't, for example, move their business to another country. Maybe they didn't have a lot of money, or they had like to sell the real estate in Russia or something like that. So different stories. So let's start from the beginning, like when we left to Georgia. We in the border of Georgia, because in the first border, like border of Russia, nobody like stopped us. I mean, they just, let's say a lot of people were there, and a lot of men were afraid that they would be returned home, and some were returned. Not that much, but some of them. So hello Black Cat, hello everyone. So the stories in the beginning, I did hear a lot of stories. I mean, different people, we were all talking, like trying to make it not that sad, and making jokes there. So in the first border, it was easy like to cross the border from Russia. But then in the Georgian border, it was like two borders. I don't know if it's the practice in all countries or not. I mean, if they have two borders or not. I mean, like special border from one country, another border from another. I don't know about other countries, but that's how it was. So in the second border, they start stopping people who are not natively Russian. For example, people who were from republics, like, I mean, for example, not Kazakhstan, Dagestan, for example, Tajikistan, and other republic. So most of them, like, I mean, I don't know, maybe because of the religion, or I don't know why they were stopping them and didn't allowing them to pass right away. So the story of those people, but they were letting all the Russians pass, like native Russians. And even me, they stopped me because they saw that I was born in Algeria. So, and a lot of people in that border, in the Georgian border, they were sleeping on the floor, like right in the floor, like sleeping. And I met, for example, there in those places, like they didn't let even people from Crimea to pass, because kind of Crimea, it's kind of not sure if it's Russian or not Russian, if it's Ukrainian, not Ukrainian. I don't know. Even me, I don't know. It's something like the place that is, I mean, not sure about, because before Russia also like invaded it. I don't know all the details about the Crimea. I didn't learn about that, but that's how it's considered. Maybe that's the reason, because it was like Ukrainian and it became a Russian in 2013, I think. And people from there were not, I don't know why, but they suppose, like, I mean, if they are like victims from Crimea, if they supposed to let them the first, like, pass the border, but for some reason they weren't passing we don't see eye to eye all the time. Doesn't mean I don't love you, sir. Yeah, it's okay, Black Cat. I mean, we had like just misunderstood. I mean, crazy things can happen. Yeah. everything is okay. I mean, so they didn't let people from Crimea like pass, uh, and it was strange for me. For example, we found there like a family with two kids, like the father and the mother, and they slept also on the floor. They just put them, how to say, like pieces of carton. I mean, I don't know how to call it, like pieces of papers, like thin paper, on the floor. And for some reason, they didn't let them pass, and they had like two kids, and they had like to spend the night there. The same about me. I had to spend the night there and wait for my wife to to come, because we took different cars. And after that, when my wife came, they said, "Thank you, Blackhead. Thank you very much." So after that, these people who were from other countries, like who didn't let them pass, like the people who from thank you, from those countries like Dagestan and Tajikistan and others. So they told me that it's better to wait for your wife and try again, because they told me like to come back there. So anyway, I had to wait for my wife, and when my wife came, they didn't let me pass anyway. I mean, we were like afraid that they will not let us pass, and we were like surprised that they didn't let like the other family pass. So we had to wait till the morning, and in the morning, I don't know why they kind of changed their minds and they let me pass. So I don't know for what's the reason. Like, I was even surprised. Like, I mean, it's supposed to be like I mean, all the world like mad at Russians, and in the end, the Russians were allowed to pass Georgian border, and those who are not natively like Russian 100%, like from Dagestan and others, I mean, Caucasus, you can say, Caucasus people, and me as well, and people who were born in other other countries. So they weren't letting them pass. It was like crazy for me. So that's the first story about those Ukrainian family. I mean, they didn't tell us a lot about their stories, but I mean, all I have today, pay Blackhead 22 fee. So I didn't thank you last one for the support. So I didn't ask them about all their story. I didn't want to embarrass them, but they told just they are from Crimea and they have two kids, and that's it. I mean, so that's so like the first story, and then we start living in a hotel in Georgia, and I met a guy there from also another guy from Russia in the hotel. He also didn't tell me a lot about his story, but he was a programmer, and he said like I also left. I mean, because of the mobilization, and a lot of programmers, by the way, were left because a lot of IT, you can say, workers left because for them it's easier to leave. So they are not not attached to work, and they can find work in any place in the world, and that's why a lot of IT workers or programmers, developers, so they left. That was like the second story. The guy that I met there, he didn't also tell me a lot, but usually we just take we take their contacts, and we try to be in touch. Then after that, we met some people in another hotel. They were from also Caucasian, or how to say, countries like Dagestan, Tajikistan, and others, like republic that belongs to Russia. Yeah. Thank you. Last one. So I met a guy there in the hotel. He was like, I mean, just a regular worker, and he said that and when I asked him, for example, if what you are doing like in Georgia, he said I am working. I mean, he said like, I mean, I just had to move with my family. He were doing a business. He was selling stuff. I don't know. And I mean, I understand from his word that not all Russians they left Russia because of the mobilization. Some of them still like kept a business, who had a business, and they had just to travel, so they didn't leave. I mean, because of the mobilization, and that's what was also kind of tough, kind of something new for me as well. Hello, crazy Russian Sergey, nice to see you. It's 40. They say it's 30, but it's 40 in reality. At the time I counted, I didn't get it. Yeah. So I realized that not all like Russians are leaving because of that, and some of them left just because they had work. Because, for example, in Georgia, when we get to Georgia, we entered the supermarkets there, and they had a lot of Russian products, and I was also surprised about that. I mean, like Russian dairies products, a lot of food like Russian, written in Russian, like Russian seeds, Russian, I don't know. You mean 30%? They say it's 30%, it's not 40. 40 in reality all the time I counted. Yeah, 40, yes. I know that's 40%. Hello, Terry. Hello, everyone who is joining. So I found a lot of products in Georgia, Russian products, and I thought, oh, wow, it's like, I mean, I don't know, the media shows something, and like in the media we had like that Georgia is all against Russia, and what is doing. And when I entered Georgia, it's full of Russian products. So that's what also was something like something strange for me. And they had like protests against allowing Russians to enter, etc. Anyway, like, I mean, we didn't spend a lot in the second hotel. It was in Tbilisi, in the capital. And then we left to Dubai. So in Dubai, we didn't meet a lot of Russians. We didn't meet a lot of, people we know there. And we lived in apartment, like they call it sharing room. So in that sharing room, we had neighbors, Russians. After a while, like we lived there like about a week or two, and we met a Russian couple there. The Russian couple, they had like a very interesting story. So it's even a little bit funny because they took a loan in Russia, like a big loan, and they left Russia. I don't think that they will come how to say, they will give that loan back. I mean, even we, with my wife, we laughed because it was like funny that people just took a big loan and just left. So and they are not planning to come back or something. So that's a funny thing. So yeah, I will make sure that the music is from YouTube, not copyright. Geziler in the media oligarch. Ah, you paid them. You took a loan from Russia, you mean? Yeah, but I don't know if they are paying or not, but they just said a big loan. Maybe they didn't like. Anyway, they had a child, and then when we left Dubai, they kept being there. So I don't remember the man was looking for work there in Dubai, and his wife as well. His wife was good in English. She said also she was an English teacher. So so besides IT people who left, as well teachers left. Like teachers who were teaching online, maybe freelancers. It was like easier for them to leave because when they are attached, people are attached to work, so it's hard for them to leave. Yeah, some guys took loans and left abroad and asked for asylum or something. So it happens. Yeah. So that's like the other story, but Russians also who left. And then we went to Turkey. So in Turkey we met, first of all, like very great people. So if they are watching, so hello Yulia and Raman. So especially Yulia, she was very good with us, and when we went to Turkey, so we get sick, I don't know, like flu or something, and she was like a nurse. So she said that she's a nurse, and she helped us. So she helped us with advice what to buy to heal faster, and she gave us some medicaments, etc., because she was like a nurse. So first of all I just heard like the Russian language because when oh hello Sanctioned Ivan, we have Crazy Sergey from Russia, Sanctioned Ivan, everyone is here, all the Russians. You can tell your stories as well. So I will share the link soon of Skype, and anyone can join. That's what I am doing. I have like this option in my stream. So I will share the link, and anyone can join and tell us about Russian stories. You can tell your stories. Yeah, and I will just finish soon. Even less than an hour, because since we have like two cool vloggers here, YouTubers, so they can join as well. So this Yulia and Raman, they have also an application or something like that. Store. So they have a store on the web, like, and they went to Turkey because like the way of payment it possible only in Turkey and in other countries. So they couldn't like receive money in Russia because their store will not work just in Russia because of the sanctions. Yeah. So this is their story, and after they also get refused from getting rejected from getting the residence, and they are now thinking also about a few countries, and they were also afraid of the earthquake, etc. So that's their story. Then we went to another place called Konya. Konya is, by the way, very cool, very cool city in Turkey. It's like modern, beautiful. You can like Google it, Konya. It's a very cool one. I like it, by the way. I mean, Konya, maybe it's the best town or city that I liked here. It looks like European. It's cool. So in Konya, we met a guy. He was Russian as well, and he also, like, I will maybe surprise you, but he also didn't left because of mobilization. But he said, I am traveling and I am tourist of mountains. So he take people in different mountains, and he even showed me that he has an article of people he saved in very high mountains. So this is like his story, and I took his number. I didn't contact him yet. I was so busy, but I mean, I know such guy, and who he travel like all the countries, and he take, like, how to say, expedition, or how to say, and he get paid for that. So he make like his mountain tour guide, something like that. Mountain tour guide, something like that. His story also was interesting. He showed me a lot of pictures where he were in different mountains, and he said that he was in Turkey because he wanted to visit somehow high mountains here in Turkey. So that was his story. Then we went to Adana. We didn't meet any Russians there. Then we went to Mersin. In Mersin also, I mean, we also met some Russians. So, for example, the Russians that were living just next to me, they also IT guys. They were also creating applications, and they went to Serbia. They also, battery. So they also get rejected from the residence, and they left to Serbia now. So they are in Serbia. They said that they rented for 600 euro, and maybe they are in the capital. I don't remember the city they said, but anyway, they are opening a company there. They said like a very good way to get the residents in Serbia is to open a company. Yeah. So and otherwise, I mean, there are a few Russians I met here also. Like one Russian girl, she live. A lot of people like in Turkey, they live here for a long time. Also, like they are getting married here. They have a business here. They have, I mean, different stories. I mean, those are like the most stories that I just remember. Maybe I met some other people, but I don't remember them. Anyway, today, since we have Ivan and Sergey and anyone, so you can join me in the stream now, and we can talk about, I mean, different stories and have fun and just chill. I don't know. If it's a good word to use. Oh, Ivan, some Ivan. Oh, Ivan sanctions. I just so your name in Russian. That's why I said some Ivan. I'm not used to see Ivan in Russian. Waiting for the other to join. So I have to ring to the group. Usually, like, I mean, people right away they join and I hear them. Oh. You seem joined. Hello, hello.
Whoa.
Nice to see you.
Hey, what's up? Hold on, you're like, I hear you from all over the place.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me get myself positioned right here.
So
Here we go.
here we go. Just
Don't mind the mess behind me. I'm just
the
chilling.
cat.
Yeah, the cat is chilling as well.
Yeah. How you hear Ivan, guys? Tell me please, because I'm like not good at this all setup.
Hold on, I need to drink my dietary drink real quick right here.
Like Sergey say, capitalist drink.
Oh, very good. You know, it's very healthy. Very good for you. It's good for the heart, good for the kidneys,
Ah.
good for diabetes as well.
So those who say that Coca-Cola is bad for health, those are just rumors.
Yeah, that's very wrong. Trust me. Donuts, loads of coffee, vapes.
Oh.
It's very good for you.
Yeah,
They're saying my volume is low.
yeah. Let me put the volume higher here. Okay.
So I repeat, guys, Coca-Cola and cigarettes are good for you. And also, you should, guys, invest in manure, like crazy Russian Sergey is saying.
Manure? It looks like cryptocurrency.
Yeah, well, it's cow poo, but yeah.
Monero, yes, Monero. There is Monero cryptocurrency.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I don't know. I'm not
It's
that deep in.
it's
I
called
have $20 worth of BitTorrent coins.
uh,
So
BitTorrent.
yeah, I'm an
It's
investor myself.
it's good one, by the way, because it's kind of supporting the torrent technologies. I think it's a good
Yes,
one.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So look, I got a new cool thing. Evelina, if you guys don't know, my girlfriend actually gifted me like a sum of money. And this is like the coolest thing that I've actually got because you know the way I make videos with my GoPro. The battery is small, so it doesn't charge up quickly. And I got this. Where the heck is the camera? Look at this thing right here. It's like a tripod, right? Check this out. I know this is like off topic, but I just want to show it. Look at this. It's a flipping tripod, and you could get something on the side of it. I don't even know why this is here. And it charges the GoPro straight away. How cool is that? This is like a big
Cool.
power bank flipping thing. Could
D-
go in a mountain and not charge us for God. And I can also press the button here to start recording. God damn, look at that.
cool.
Okay, now we can talk about important things. I just kind of want to show that. They're
Oh,
just so cool.
I need to be sure that they hear you very well. Do you hear very well, sanctioned Ivan now, guys? Tell us.
Tell us.
Keep talking.
Tell us. Can you hear me? Hello? I can actually make myself louder if you want to. People are saying it's good enough,
It's
I
good
think.
enough. Okay.
Yeah. So what's the topic today?
So
What is it?
just the Russian stories. I mean, tell us about the Russian stories that you know about. Like, I mean, Russians that you met during, like, after all the time when you left Russia. What are, I mean, different. Like I said, like I met different people and they have different stories. So, what are like the stories of Russians you met? You remember?
Oh, wow. Well, all the stories and all the people that I met in Turkey when I came here and I was by myself when my friends left, that I actually came to Turkey with two of my friends in my car, but they left back to Russia after like a few weeks. And I met up with like a bunch of Russians. I like made so many friends, but most of them are back in Russia now. And there's like two or three that went to like Dubai or I don't know, some Asian country, you know? So that is basically the story of that. A lot of people are kind of leaving because they don't have the means of making money in a different country. Because like in Turkey, even if you could make money and you could work, you'd be earning like $400 a month, and that is like very hard with like rent and food
Mhm.
and everything like that. Yeah.
So, what is the specialty? Like I said, I mean, most of people I met here are IT people, like programmers.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of IT people that I met, but most of the people I met, they were just kind of coming in, just from regular jobs. Hold on, I'll show you the cat real quick. Hold on a minute. This is important things. He just came up. Check this out, guys. Here, cat. Can you show yourself?
But you had the yellow one. You did
Yeah,
you?
I have two of them.
Ah, you have two of them.
Yeah, look, he's just chilling. Yeah, come down here.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a lot of IT people, but then there's a lot of normal people who had regular jobs in Russia, and then they came to Turkey, and then they just spent a lot of their money. Like I have a story. There's this guy. I don't know if you do this, but sometimes if I need money from, if I have like money on my Russian bank card,
Mm-hmm.
I have this guy who I like transfer the funds through Russia, and then he gives me like cash money here. And he told me a story of a guy who came from Russia. He sold his car for like 2 million rubles. I don't know how much that is in dollars. Sorry, I had Doritos and my cat is trying to eat it, so I'm So the story is the guy sold a very quite an expensive car. He came to Turkey and spent all that money in 2 months.
Mm.
2 months. Could you imagine that?
That's crazy. I was investing in cryptocurrency $5,000. I spent it all.
Really?
Yeah, I had to spend it
Oh,
because
wow.
five.
Yeah, because your story is like you first went to Dubai,
Hmm.
then you went to Izmir, I think, and then
Yeah,
you went to Mersin.
yeah, yeah.
So the amount of movement you did, and you're not by yourself. You got your wife, you got a kid, and that is just very expensive to kind
Yeah,
of move
sure,
around the place. I
sure.
think if you would have went to Turkey straight away, first of all, you'd probably have a residency by now. Second of all, um, you wouldn't spend that much money. But I
I
guess
missed.
everyone makes like
Yeah, I
mistakes.
mean,
Yeah.
yeah, not a mistake, but I was promised for work and they didn't gave
Yeah.
me the work in Dubai, and in the end they gave me work with like very. It was like the salary $1,200, but for $1,200 in Dubai you could barely rent something. I
Oh,
mean,
really?
yeah.
And what was the job supposed to be if it's not a secret?
In airport, like meeting people in the airport at night, like working all the night.
Oh, that's cool.
That's cool, but I mean, it couldn't even like pay me the rent, and there was like, I mean,
Yeah,
kind of
true. You could
imagine.
have made videos out of it. I'd flip in. I actually, when I was in Russia and I didn't know what to record, I actually thought of literally like joining, I don't know, for 1 week, Yandex Taxi.
Hmm.
I wanted to go in there just to make funny videos for my channel because I was like, what should we make?
By the way, I heard that Yandex Taxi is working maybe in Turkey. I don't know. I'm not sure.
No, in Dubai it
In Dubai, it's
works, but
working.
not in Turkey.
In
Yeah.
Turkey, it's not. Ah, okay.
In Turkey, the Russian bank cards used to work, but not anymore. But it's actually very easy to get money like transferred from Russia to Turkey. Like they have this service called the Golden Crown, or
Hmm.
what is it called? Zlataya
Yeah,
Corona.
Corona. Yeah,
Corona Pay or
Corona Pay
something like
called.
that.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's another one also called Contact Платежи. Contact in English and Платежи.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
That one
Yeah.
is also good. We always use it because Corona. The problem of Corona, I think they don't accept Sberbank cards.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and the
Yeah,
Contact
they
accept
accept
them.
Tinkoff. Oh, look, Crazy Russian Sergey said Yandex Taxi works in Serbia. And I actually watched his video. I flip and love Crazy Russian Sergey.
Yeah.
I was surprised that there is like MTS and like, Russian SIM card operators in Serbia. I was like, wow, that's how the FSB
But
catches all the people in Serbia, I guess.
I think Beeline also work in Turkey with the roaming.
Really?
Yeah, with the roaming, but it's very expensive, I think.
Yeah, but I mean, you could literally get like a Serbian MTS card, which is I don't know. I don't know if I'd like to do that. But yeah, in Serbia, a lot of Russian influence. From your video, Crazy Russian Sergey, I saw that there's like so many things like, oh yeah, Serbia and Russia brotherhood and stuff like that.
But
It's
the thing that I am afraid about Serbia, that they will do the same like Turkish people, like Turkish government did, and they will not give more residence to Russians, and maybe That's I am what I am afraid. That's I am why I'm avoiding to go to Serbia.
So have you planned to go anywhere? Like, have you planned any other country yet, or are you just waiting to rent out of your apartment? Because I watch your stuff. It's like trying to get my apartment rented out, and then you find
Few
some Arabic speaking guy.
yeah, a few options we have. We are thinking about them like different. Maybe Serbia, maybe Moldova, maybe I don't know, maybe Sri Lanka.
Oh, that's good. Sri Lanka sounds better than
Because
the ones you said.
because it's cheap. Sri Lanka is cheap.
Yeah. What
Mm.
about Bali? Isn't it cheap as well?
Mm,
Or is
yeah,
it not cheap?
that's also, but it's like more expensive. I think Sri Lanka is cheaper.
Let's go to Bali, and you and me will become webcam models.
Yeah, I don't know if that usually the practice.
It is in
Yeah,
Bali. That's
I,
where all the webcam models from
I,
Russia are.
I
No
am
kid.
I am not that muscly. No muscles there.
You don't need muscles there, I don't
Uh,
think.
I don't
Oh,
think.
it's funny.
Yeah.
It's funny. But yeah, you could see MTS is Serbian. Oh,
So
wow.
hello everyone who is joining. If you want, you can even also join us. So it will be like crazy here. More people, more fun.
Yeah, who wants to join in? I can give up my space.
No, I don't. You don't have to. I think it's this thing I am doing. Like it's a call, Skype call, and a lot of people can join here.
Oh yeah, let's
Yeah,
get a
that's
bunch of people.
that.
Come in here, boys. Let's get this chat going. This is gonna be funny.
Yeah, more stories. So you don't have any like particular stories about like Russians who you met. I mean in Turkey or I mean even those who left. Why for example your friends they came back? Why they didn't stay? Like two friends you had like I watched a video.
Because first of all, when I was leaving with them, they were like, "Oh yeah, we have so much money. We're gonna open up a business here." And then
Mm,
they ended up being here, and they spent most of their money, which was I think $1,000 or something like that. And they went back.
mm. One
That's like, yeah.
$1,000 opening a business. I mean,
I don't know. They're just, I
it's
don't know,
not that much.
whatever. Yeah, but I mean, if you kind of leave to somewhere, you have to have like some sort of a plan, I think, because without like a small plan at least, everything is gonna go wrong.
I mean, my goal is to I am learning about the countries where it's easier to get the residence and like at the same time it's easier to get the citizenship. So
And not expensive as well, because what's the point?
yeah, not expensive, but still, I mean, like the citizenship is the most important. I mean, if it, I mean, a lot of, for example, Latin American countries they can, I mean, give citizenship quickly, but I don't know. I'm thinking about that
Yeah, it's
because
very hard. Like a lot of people go to Argentina, but I don't know. I think Argentina with the 100% inflation, I think it'll be like, I don't know, people will hate you because you like they literally I was watching a documentary when
Mhm.
a person wanted to buy rice and he was trading his shorts to buy some rice.
Mm.
So it's crazy. I think there's gonna be a lot of hate there.
Oh.
Because there is some hate from some Turkish people in Alanya. For example, I had this bus driver telling me to go back to Russia, some random guy on a bicycle. But I do understand their point of view because they think because a lot of like people from other countries came here, that's why their inflation is high and that is why everything is expensive. But they don't understand that the inflation was here before, like it was here for years.
But the thing about the inflation, I really don't understand the inflation. Like a lot of people, they said, "Don't go to Turkey; they have inflation." But when I went to Turkey, it turned everything is cheap for me. I mean, it's crazy.
Yes, because people don't understand. If you would have worked in a Turkish job, it would be very bad for you.
Hmm.
But if you get your money from example YouTube or you do like you work like online basically and you earn your money in other currency which is not Turkish, it'll be great because it's way cheaper. Like I'm living here and it's way cheaper than I lived in Moscow. Like
Mm.
way cheaper. and the food is cheaper. Like restaurants is way cheaper. It's just great.
Imagine I am preparing a video where I will say there I already recorded that the water for 1 month. Imagine how much I am paying.
How much?
64 lira. Like I mean
Wow.
$3 the water for
I
1 month.
I paid 160 lira last month.
But anyway, even though I mean how much 160 is less than $10 a month
Yeah.
for the
How
water.
much did you pay for electricity? I wonder.
Electricity also was like not that much, like 500 lira or something. I mean, I don't.
Oh yeah, for me it's 800 because you have gas in your apartment and I don't.
I have
So I
gas.
have the air conditioning blowing hot air all the time.
I mean,
That's why.
even the gas was like I mean less than $10, something like that. I mean, we
Yes, it's way cheaper in Russia. I have an apartment in
yeah.
Moscow that is still standing, and they like I see the bills, and the bills are more in Moscow from an apartment which doesn't even have inside. It's like, you know, when you buy an apartment in Moscow when it's like newly built, there's like nothing inside. It's bare concrete walls.
Mm.
And I have to pay more for the bills than I actually pay for the bills here, and I live and I use so much electricity, which doesn't mean that, which doesn't make any sense. Like how it says like in the bill for heating, and I'm like, heating what? I don't even have
Ah,
batteries or radiators there, you know?
yeah, yeah.
It's so stupid. It's just a rip off.
The same about us. When we were in Russia, we were paying about, I don't know, $50, like 3,500 rubles every single month for the heating that we can't control because they were heating so, I mean, so hard. It was so hot home. I mean, we always like complained about that. We told them we don't need such heating. I mean, it was like, I
Yeah,
mean, oven, the apartment, but they put it like
they
that
don't
because
care.
they don't care, and we had just to pay $50. I mean, here I paid for the gas. I mean, I don't know, a few hundred lira. It's about, and it's heating very well.
Hmm.
It's about maybe $20 or something like that, and it's heating very well here.
By the way, I see some comments on like one of my videos
Mhm.
that apparently you know Dima from Russia. Yeah, you
Yeah,
did you
yeah,
all guys do this like streams together, and
yeah,
I'm always the one away from everything. I don't know why nobody asks me.
yeah. But
But
we did
anyways,
with you stream
yeah, I
once.
know with you, but then I see like crazy Russian Sergey, by the way. What is this? You becoming a traitor. You could have at least said, Ivan, do you want to do a stream together? Okay, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Whatever. But I heard I saw some messages, I mean, some comments on my videos that Dima from Russia wants to go back to Russia. Is that true? Do you know? Because like some people are saying this, and they're saying to him that he shouldn't go back. And
Dima
in
want
the
to go
chat,
back.
guys, he wants to go back.
I don't know. I mean, for me, like Alyosha who went back, for example, and
Yeah.
Dima who want to go back. I mean, I can't. We are kind of for me. We are not in their skin. You never know why
No,
exactly.
I'm just asking, does he want to go back?
I
That's what I'm asking.
I think
I don't know.
in his stream he said that his parents are Ukrainian.
Yeah.
So maybe it's somehow related with that. I mean, his parents are in Russia and they are Ukrainian. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, that's oh, crazy Russian Sergey you asked. Okay, I'm sorry, bro. I must have forgot. But yeah, that's crazy. But there's no way I can go back to Russia now.
The same about me. I don't want. I mean,
I had interview on Times Radio, and I also have an interview come out on Channel 4, the English big channel. And after that, there's no way I'm gonna go through the border without getting a bottle stuck in a place that I don't want a bottle to be stuck. You know the Russian saying, "Sit on a bottle."
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's
Black Cat, we can do the stream together. Just I mean, contact me and
oh, Black Cat, you legend. Look, he sent you $5. Flipping this
yeah.
guy is a legend. He goes on every single stream and he
I
helps
mean,
everybody.
we sang And Black Cat plays in guitar very well. So
Really?
yeah, maybe I will sing and he will play in guitar. That's the planet collab we wanted. It would be cool.
Wow. Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, Blackhead, you should definitely play guitar or something like that.
So someone is talking about Dima. They said Dima's brother-in-law fights for Ukraine, I think.
I mean, is it true or is it like but yeah, you see there's a girl Dari Step is going back, but I mean, she can go back. Like, there's no problem for women. Now, there's people that like this is true. Like, if you were to fly back to Russia or me, we would get stopped at the border and they will check our phones and ask, "Why are you going to Russia? Like,
Mm.
why are you going back home?" And I'm just wondering, imagine, right?
Mm-hmm.
You have an apartment and you go inside and there's going to be a guy asking you, "Why are you going into your apartment?" And I'm like wondering, what the heck is this? This is just absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, crazy. I mean, I don't know. What about like the mobilization? It stopped or not? I don't understand. I mean,
It
like
never stopped.
because it's like quiet. I don't hear like any information about that now.
Oh, trust me. It's like I've heard rumors that
Mm.
there's actually police from other regions like being brought to Moscow right now because like Moscow police doesn't want to like catch other Moscow people, but if they bring people from other cities, they'd be like, "Oh yeah, we hate people in Moscow. Let's get them all mobilized." You know what I mean?
From what I heard, they mobilized more people from Caucasus countries like Dagestan and others. Like I mean, not from big cities like Moscow and Rostov and others.
Oh, they couldn't mobilize people from Dagestan because there were like big protests and they stopped mobilization there straight away.
Oh,
Chechnya, they will never mobilize there because they had like war with Russia, so they don't want to like do it, I think.
hmm.
So people who have like Chechen stamp in their passport, they don't get mobile. Apparently, I don't know if this is 100% sure, true, but I was talking to a guy who had the Chechen registration in his passport.
Hmm.
Uh, Pro Happiness Italiano. My car is awesome. I gave it a wash. It's clean now.
What about your donation to the earthquake? How is going on now?
Oh, it's awesome. We like bought everything. And I want to take a little break until we do like a second stream. I mean, the third stream, because it was like 3 days every day. I was calling people, asking
Mhm.
people what they need, what blah, blah, blah. And we brought so much things, like so much. And people were grateful. And I had this one Turkish person who like he's like the guy who kind of does everything on the ground floor of the apartment. I don't know, like the maintenance guy. And he came up to me and he's like, "Oh, you should go help Turkish people." And I'm like, "Open the YouTube video and show them."
Yeah, yeah. I have been told like before I was thinking. I mean, how like I mean like people donate to others for the earthquake, and I mean they don't see all the details, and I've been told that they don't allow like people to record those people who are like suffering in the tents and etc. They I mean you can help them from far, send them food for example, but you can't go there. I mean, and film them and everything. It's not allowed or
Well,
something.
I mean, you can go there. I wanted to go there,
Mm.
and I was already talking to people to do like escort, like with cars to go through all the cities because right now there's a lot of armed criminals on the way that can stop you, rob you, and take your car. And then I realized that if I do get like it was supposed to be like proper escort, my car and some like security
Mhm.
cars to go on. It's crazy. I don't even know how I get into stories like this, honestly. But I thought, imagine this, right? I go with two security cars to that place, right?
Mm.
And I get stopped by like I don't know 10, 15 armed people. There's no way that the security is gonna just stop and fight back.
Why those people are armed and
to rob people.
it was happening in Turkey all the time, or it's
No, no,
only
no.
now?
This is because, well, I don't know about before, but this is happening now. So if you go on the main road, it's relatively safe. But if you go off the main road in some regions, there could be armed people that can rob you.
It's
Now, I'm
because the
like, this is,
earthquake or what?
yeah, there's like people who, loot houses, they rob like all this stuff that's kind of like laying around. It happens in every single like, if it's an earthquake or war, there's always going to be people who want to like, steal gold or money and run away.
Oh,
Yeah, but there's also armed people, which I thought is a bit too dangerous to go there.
yeah. So did you see the collaboration I did with the British guy? He's also helping people from the earthquake. I did a collaboration with him recently.
Yeah, I did see a video
Yeah.
of that. Yeah. He's from Liverpool or something, isn't he?
I don't know. He said from UK. I don't like.
Oh, I see. I
I
see.
think Liverpool and UK it's the same or something.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's a city
Yeah,
in the UK.
yeah. So that was
Yeah,
like a nice collaboration with him.
but honestly, I thought it would be easier. Like it's so hard to actually you're like buying stuff and then you realize you can buy more stuff and then you're buying and
Mm.
then bringing it all and you can't just be buying like stupid things.
Mm.
Every place I went to, I just wanted to get like the stuff that is most needed. Like I sent 100 packages of wet wipes, like package of wet wipes,
Mm.
100 of them. Also like 200 and something kilograms, I think, of flour. So it was like so much stuff.
Mm.
But
Why they
it
need
was
to flour?
because flour is great. This is what people told me, right?
Oh.
I went to the center. They said, I was like, okay, I think it's good to get canned food. I got a lot of canned food, like, tushonka, which is like the meat and stuff like that.
Oh.
And I was like, why the heck? What are they gonna use the flour for? And they're like, well, they're gonna put
Ah,
flour in
flour.
water,
Yeah,
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 and
like
make
food.
bread
Yes,
on
yes.
the fire,
I
you
thought the
know?
flowers that are gifted to girls. I thought flower.
Oh, no, 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 no,
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
no,
yeah.
no.
No, yeah, of
Yeah, so we got them the most, and a
course.
lot of baby, nappies, the diapers, and also baby food and everything like that. So I think with I just found that YouTube is just a great place. If you build like a community,
Mm.
it's so great that you could help people. It's amazing. And
Yeah.
I'm happy that it all started 7 months ago, me filming on this phone, and
Mm.
then 7 months after escaping Russia, we were able to help a bunch of Turkish people, in this horrible situation that they're in. Like their
Yeah.
situation is worse than our situation. Their house is
Yeah,
literally
sure.
collapsed.
Sure.
People died. Like I know a hotel owner, and a lot of his family died. It's crazy. It's
Mm.
crazy.
They are living in tents or where they are living now?
Well, yeah, there's a lot living in tents, and there's actually a lot of them from those areas. You could see by their license plates. They moved to Alanya and they opened hotels
Mm.
here just for them, like all inclusive.
Mm.
And if the hotel owner says he doesn't want to open up, they
Mm.
put that hotel on a blacklist.
Mm.
So it's great that they're helping out this way. But I
Mm.
just don't understand. Imagine if you have a house and it got destroyed by the earthquake. I mean, is somebody gonna like give you money for it, or are you just like, there's no more house?
I think maybe the government will some kind of maybe they have the assurance for
I
houses
doubt
are
that they have insurance.
insurance.
Honestly, I doubt it. And the
But
thing
anyway,
is,
even the government, if they will like recover, they will not give like the full like price of
yeah, the only
just a
thing I
part
heard
of
is
it.
that they're gonna pay for 1 year of rent for those people.
Mm.
But what is that?
Yeah, it's not nothing. I mean,
What is this? Ivan, I will pay you well for your car. Let me know if you're interested to sell. How am I gonna sell you the car? It's too legendary.
Good
$150,000 and it's yours.
good night, Black Cat. Good night, everyone who left. Uh, yeah, it's crazy how
And
things
it's
are
so
going.
close to you as well. It's even closer than to
I
me.
felt it. Did you feel any
I
earthquake?
was
You didn't?
sleeping.
Ah, I didn't feel.
My landlord lady, well, landlady,
Yeah.
she's from Ukraine, by the way. She's from Mariupol, the owner of this apartment. She nearly owns like the whole apartment block.
Hmm.
But she said she woke up, like her bed was shaking.
Hmm.
And I don't know. I don't know how you can wake me up. I think you could be shooting something beside my ear and I won't wake up.
Hmm.
I'm like asleep.
We weren't sleeping. We were watching a movie and everything start moving.
Yeah, you go to bed very late. By the way, what time do you wake up? That's the biggest question
Maybe
I've been having.
10, 10, usually 10 a.m. morning
Yeah,
because
because
my wife start teaching at 10.
what does she teach? English?
Korean.
Korean.
Yeah.
Wow.
She lived in Korea for 4 years.
Really?
Yeah.
So tell us now the most important question. Remember, you told me that when your wife is not watching, you're going to tell us how that meat kebab that you ate yesterday tastes like.
It's not meat kebab. It's kind of, I don't know. They call it bulgur. Maybe you mean that?
No, I mean the meaty, juicy kebab made out of meat. You said, don't tell my wife, but I had to eat
Okay.
it.
Do you know what
Uh,
is chick kofte, by the way? Chick kofte. Did
yeah,
you
I know. I
try?
know.
Do
Yeah.
Do you
I
like
hope
it?
I won't get you in trouble with your wife
No,
after
there is
this.
no
I
no
just
such
see your
video.
imagine your wife behind you come, what are you doing? You ate meat.
Yeah. I don't think I doubt she was watching all the streams. Yeah. The streams
Chick
are too
kofta
long.
is chick kofta is this thing made out of vegetable, the brown thing, yeah?
Uh, what exactly?
The no, chick kofta, you said,
Ah,
yeah?
chick kofte. Yes, chick kofte.
That's the brown stuff that you made video, you wrap,
Yeah,
yes?
it's cool thing. They have a lot of also stores, not stores chick kofte where they sell it.
You know
With
how I ate it? I ate it in a lettuce leaf, and they put some lemon, like
mm-hmm,
juice,
mm-hmm.
and then you eat it. No, I'm not a big fan. You know, it's okay, but I don't know, not a big fan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's
Well,
just something special in Turkey.
oh, it's good if you're vegan, you know? It's like a vegan kebab.
Yeah, kind of
Yeah.
vegan kebab.
Look, Crazy Russian Sergey is asking you, are you vegan?
You can say yes.
Because I heard that Crazy Russian Sergey is also vegan when he's asleep.
I don't think.
What do you mean?
B-
He's
b-
asleep, so he can't eat meat.
by the way,
So he's
I
vegan.
saw you recording a lot of videos of food. You exactly, Ivan, but him, I didn't see him recording about food.
Y-
Usually, Sergey.
You you should watch his, I think not the latest video, the video before. He was eating a lot of
Ah,
Serbian food, like a lot. That was
yeah.
like way more food than I even eat in my videos.
No,
He,
almost in each vlog you eat.
yes, I
But the
mean it is a
crazy Sergey don't show the food in his vlog. I don't know.
he started every video nearly has a food now.
Ah,
It's good,
now
you know.
cool.
Yeah. I
So
mean, why not? It's interesting. I like to watch when a person, like I do, I try my best to do daily vlog. So if I go eat, I want to show like, oh yeah, I'm in here. This is what I eat, you know? Because it's interesting. It's in another country. Like I like watching when you make the chick kofta thing. I was like,
mm,
that actually looks nice.
we are just addicted to that chick of I don't know why.
You have a chick kofta addiction.
I don't know because when we leave to another country and we will not find it, I will look for it. It has a lot of different tastes. You can
Yeah.
that there is the spicy one, there is not spicy one, there is like different one, and even if other food is available, we have a lot of like different food. We still eat it. I don't know why. Maybe it has a drug there, Turkish
Maybe.
drug.
You definitely like it because every video near you're like, what chick kofta?
Yeah, I just love
Do
it.
you eat chick kofta on the street? Like in the chick
When
kofta place?
when we when we didn't have like the apartment and we were living in Airbnb with the guy there or in hotels, we were eating it only in the stores. But then we realized that it's we could buy it in chalk and 101 like
Yeah,
this.
101.
Yeah,
A101, I think.
yeah. So it's like I mean, one piece of chicken in those stores, like one piece, like one you can say like shawarma, like
Yeah,
they call it bu uh
it's
burak,
like one package.
not one package. I mean one piece.
Burak? I don't know.
Burak they call it, or how, durum or something like that. Like in
Maybe
Turkish,
durum.
durum.
Because they say like uh tavuk durum, which means like chicken shawarma.
Yeah, so one durum, I think durum is one roll maybe.
Yeah.
So one durum costs about $25 till 25 lira, sorry, 25 lira to 30 lira. But if you buy it from the store, from the supermarket, 1 kilo, it's for 30 lira, less than
Wow.
30 lira. Yeah. So 1 kilo will make you a lot of those durums. So imagine like the business they are doing from that, out of that.
Yes, definitely. Definitely. That's good. That's good. But I'm not really a big fan of Turkish food, to be honest with you. I think it's a bit boring.
I usually here eat falafel as well, like falafel
Oh,
Arabic.
falafel is
It's
good.
yeah, Arabic food. I know like a few Arabic restaurants here, and I always visit them. And
I thought falafel was Jewish
I don't know. I mean, Arabic
because
Arabic and Jewish people are almost the same. They have the same origin, and their religion is a little bit similar. I mean,
when I was in Ireland, I remember I saw this Jewish place and they sell falafel, and I'm like, "What is falafel?" So I came over, tried it, and it was really good.
yeah, it's nice. It's made
Yeah.
from hummus or something like that.
Oh, I like hummus. Get a
Yeah,
carrot and dip it in hummus and eat it.
yeah.
It's very good.
In when I was in Russia, they called hummus noot, and I didn't know, like I didn't understand. Like they could in Russia they called if it's from hummus, it's like a pasta. They call it hummus, but it's if it's a part like chickpeas or in English I think they call it noot. But in Arabic hummus it's noot. It's the
Oh,
same
really?
chickpeas I think they call them.
Chickpeas, I don't know.
Yeah, chickpeas in English, I think. So it is hummus, the same like beans are hummus in Arabic. So that
Mm-hmm.
confused me a little bit because in Russia they called the beans they called them nut, but that's hummus, and the pasta from beans they call it hummus, something
Wow,
like
that's weird.
yeah,
That's really weird.
yeah,
Black Cat, see you later, by the way.
yeah,
Black Cat is a legend. He's a flippin' legend.
yeah.
But yeah, what is your like? I just wonder, right? What do you have for breakfast, lunch, and dinner?
I don't know,
I
different
mean, what
things.
does vegan have? Like, you have like vegetable. I saw like vegetable pizza you had
Yeah, I mean,
outside your.
different things. For example, today my wife made from lentils. Do you know what is lentils?
Yeah,
Like how to call it in Russian?
I know what
Chichivitsa.
lentils.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So lentils. She made how to say tiftelki. I don't know how to
Oh
say
yeah, I know, I
tiftelki.
know. Yeah, meatballs.
Yeah, meatballs from lentils. Lentils with
Yeah,
rice. So you take the
lentil
lentils with
balls.
rice with the blender, and you make them like with the how to say it, with the tomato, and it tastes very well. For example, today, I mean, different
Oh
things. I mean,
wow.
it's still, I mean, like variant. There are a lot of variants that just
Yeah,
people
there is a
don't
lot of
know.
things you can cook. But to be honest with you, right? So a pizza. I was watching that video, right, where you had that vegetable pizza, and I was
Mm.
wondering, how can one person eat a pizza without cheese?
No, there is vegan cheese. There is vegan
Really?
cheese. There is vegan sausages. Yeah, there
I
is.
like I like I like vegan burgers. They're really good. Like spicy vegan burgers, so
Yeah,
good.
in burgers they have something called seitan. They made from the it's also look like meat. Like they call it seitan. I don't know.
But can you drink this a drink of power and capitalism?
Yeah, I just I mean not love that much Coca-Cola, but I can drink it sometimes. I mean,
It's good for
yeah.
you if you have a sore
Is
back, you know.
is it true that Coca-Cola is made from some like they say it's made from bugs?
No, that's not true.
I heard
I
about
mean,
that. I
it's
mean,
it's made out of chemicals.
yeah, I heard that it's I don't know, maybe it's a rumor about it.
Yeah, it's definitely a rumor.
Mm.
But yeah, but don't drink Coca-Cola, guys. I'm joking. It's very bad. Don't even eat like I eat. You're probably gonna die because it's very bad. Eat like half Russian here. That's how you be healthy.
Yeah, I mean,
It's good. Yeah, it's good. I was
I
just, I wondered.
I mean, I don't have any issue with other people what they eat. I mean, they are free
Yeah, I
to
don't
eat
have an
whatever they
issue
want.
as well. I'm just joking. I'm like,
Yeah,
some people get offended by my jokes sometimes, but don't get offended. I'm just
the,
joking
the,
around.
those are Russian jokes. Those are like black humor.
Yeah, I have like a humor mixed with Irish humor. By the way, when did you like you told me that you became vegan when you met your wife.
Hmm.
Yes?
Hmm.
So like you were just eating like meat before and like
Yeah,
what age, by the way, what age were you when you left Algeria?
25 years old.
Oh, you were 25 years old. How
Hmm.
old are you now?
37.
Really?
I
Wow.
am old, dude.
Yeah, you're an old person. There's sand falling down from you already
in
and
in
dust.
in Russian they said Saraket, almost
Yeah.
40.
So 20, that's like, I'm not even 25 yet. I just turned 24.
I mean, it doesn't have any. I mean, any
But
meaning.
what?
Like if you are. I mean, for me, I mean, I talk with young people a
Oh
lot.
yeah, there's no problem with that.
Yeah,
I'm
and
just, wondering, like what is like what did you eat in Algeria?
I don't know. Different. Even in Algeria, I didn't eat a lot of meat. That's why.
Really?
Yeah, because in Algeria the meat is very expensive.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you came to Russia and started like biting into meat.
Yeah, it was cheap in yeah in Russia I ate a lot of meat because when I just went to Russia because my mother was working in how to say like there's a kiosk
Yeah.
and they were like selling the I mean the chicken and the
Oh,
shawarma
like
and a lot of things
yeah.
and I was always like going to her and eating for free because I was a student.
Oh,
Mm,
that's very good.
yeah.
Oh, so you left with your family to Russia with your
No,
mother.
with my mother. Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool. So what was the reasoning like to move to Russia? Is it like was Russia better than Algeria then?
Yeah, yeah, and
Like
still,
economically?
still better. Not only economically, in term of freedom. I mean, freedom in term of religion. Nobody impose on you what to, for example, what to believe. If you have to pray or not. If you have, I mean, to date a girl or not. I mean, it's kind of also freedom. Recently, I talked in one of my streams. I talked about the political freedom and cultural freedom.
Yeah.
In Russia, I felt kind of there is a cultural freedom, but there is no political freedom. So
Yeah, definitely.
yeah,
If you say one wrong thing, you get sent back to Siberian gulag.
yeah. I mean, still, I mean, people can drink, can date girls, can I don't know, can practice any religion they want, and they can not practicing it at all. But in a country like Algeria, if you are not practicing the religion, so you are a bad guy.
Wow.
Yeah, you kind of you have to pray, you have to I don't know to not drink and in Russia I did like crazy things and I drank and I date girls and I mean I did
Ooh. Oh, Oh, hopefully the wife is asleep hearing about
No,
stories like this.
she knows. I mean that like we don't have any secrets
So you were the
between us.
playboy back in the day.
Yeah, that was crazy.
But that's good. You're probably coming to girls and be like, have you ever dated an Algerian man?
Uh, yeah, I was just student. I didn't think about, I mean, marriage or anything. I mean, I think
But how
in
did
your you when you were a student, you always had you also had like different stories.
well, yeah, I got kicked out of university, so
Ah, so sure, sure.
I didn't finish. But you know what? I'll tell you one thing. I'm glad because everyone who went to my university, they just ended up not doing anything. But when I left, I already had my own uh, shawarma place. Then I had little crypto mining operation. Well, I was still supposed to be in university, so I tried so many things.
It's good that you left the university and you left because you had the chance. Usually, people who make business are those people who leave the university and make
Yeah,
big
true.
business. I don't know.
And you know what's funny? You know what's funny? You know who I was supposed to be if I graduated university?
Who?
A, a diplomat.
Ah,
But I mean, well, imagine if I graduated and I wanted to become a diplomat right now in Russia.
you will have to say other words at all.
This is like, what is the point? It's just like, you graduate and you could crumple up the certificate and throw it in the bin straight away.
Yeah, I mean,
But I got fooled by the university. I wanted to go to business university, and they said, well, you know what? We have a course called, what was it? Institute of Foreign Affairs and Control. And they were
mm.
like, well, it has control. That means it's business. And yeah, so it wasn't about business. So I was lied about because I really always wanted to do business or something like that, you know?
You are already kind of businessman because I think if doing YouTube is also like, I mean, collaborating. I think you even promoted something in your videos once, or
Yeah, I had a VPN.
yeah,
Uh,
VPN. You promoted VPN. I mean, yeah, I mean,
yeah,
it's also
I
kind of business.
opened an email, right? And they gave me one price for it. And then I called Nikki Proshin and I was like, I don't know. I know you have done many of this. What should I do? And Nikki Proshin was like, raise up the price. Tell them. And then we started haggling down. And yeah, it's cool. Definitely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
recently one more like someone entered the stream and she said like go to look for work. I mean, stop like doing YouTube or something like that. I mean, I told her that there are YouTubers who makes like very big promotions and they earn like crazy money and like
Yeah, some YouTubers they make like up to, I don't know, some YouTubers make like $60,000 a month.
yeah.
It's absolutely crazy. But the biggest thing about YouTube, like I just like making videos. I love making videos. I love like, getting camera stuff
Hmm.
to, make some like shots so I can put down the camera somewhere, and like place it somehow to get a cool shot. And after I got this, I got inspired to kind of make more like, I don't know, cool shots or something like that. I think it should be like something coming out of you.
Yeah.
And I think it's a very nice bonus that you can actually earn money from what you like doing because I tried to make a YouTube channel since 2013, I think. So when I was in school,
Hmm.
I tried to do YouTube channel. Then when I went to Russia, I tried to do YouTube channel. And then I think this is like my fifth or sixth YouTube channel that actually started kind of growing.
The same about you. I had also a few YouTube channels. Others, it was impossible to monetize. It was
But
hard.
YouTube is very, very hard. A lot
Yeah.
of people think that it's just like, some people think it's stupid. Like when you walk around like this with a camera and
Mm-hmm.
record, they're like, what is this?
Mm-hmm.
This is so easy. But I was for 2 hours editing a video right here. And then I used the whole day to make like a video. And people say this is easy. And this is like, YouTube is 24/7. You have to do it.
Yeah, sure.
Normal job is you do it for 5 days for like 8 or 12 hours. You
Hmm.
go back home and you drink beer.
And
That's
forget
all.
about it, yeah. But
Yeah.
you too, you have always to think about ideas. You have, yeah, like you
Yes.
wake up and think about, you start working right away.
I can't fall asleep because I'm
Sometimes,
thinking,
yes.
what should I do tomorrow to make a
Yeah,
video? I
yeah,
have to make something because I want to make like daily vlog.
yeah,
I want every day a video to come out. It's so hard to think about it. Like I can't fall asleep. That's why it's like 3 a.m. right now.
yeah.
Even if I go to bed at 12, I will be awake until 3 or 4
Your
thinking
brain
about,
always work.
yeah, and I'm like, how should I make this video? Or is this idea good? Or is this idea bad? And thinking about titles. Like a lot
Mm.
of people say I clickbait and stuff like that. But look, even comparing my video, right? This is just comparison.
Hmm.
I made a video about helping Turkish people. It got 6.8 thousand views.
Hmm.
I made a video saying I'm banned from Russia, and I posted it 4 hours ago, and it got 9,000 views.
Yeah.
People don't understand when you try to make like a video that actually explains something, people are like, this is not interesting. But
Hmm.
if you make a video saying like Putin is after me, people are gonna be like, oh my God, let's watch the video.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know, it's weird.
But I don't
Like
know.
your videos started getting views as well when like more and more when you were I think making like apartment videos of you trying to get rented out because I saw it, started growing a bit more.
Yeah, because when you don't give up on it and you keep doing it, it will grow like for sure.
Definitely.
Definitely, it will grow a bit.
But you definitely listened to my advice from the first time I came. I told you stop being shy of the camera and actually show yourself in the video. And you started doing it. It's interesting to watch
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I watch all the time. I'm like, what is this? What is he doing there?
Yeah, not. I mean, I don't know. Usually, like some people, for example, they don't like when they be in camera. For example, when you record in front of them. I already was like had always like almost a fight with Turkish guy. He said, start shouting at me because I recorded him.
Really?
Yeah. Some people
Wow,
don't
I've
like it.
never have this. I always walk around and point the camera,
Yeah,
and they're like, "What the
I
heck?"
pointed the
And I'm
camera
just staring
at
at them.
the market. I just was like recording the market, like I know what they selling there, and he came to me and old man shouting. Uh, I didn't understand what he's saying anyway.
There's some weird people. Like I have a video when I was in a Russian electronics store in Russia, and some security guy came up to me. He's
I,
like, "You
I
can't
remember
film."
that the video. Yes, it was a little bit viral. Yeah,
It's funny.
that
It was
helped you, by
funny.
the way. That was also a good idea for the clickbait. I remember it.
Yeah, definitely. But I mean, that guy, honestly, like I can record whatever I want. When I came to Turkey, the first thing I asked people, where can I record? So then if somebody says you can't record, I could be like, fuck off, tell them. So they just said, don't record police, don't record police like station.
Mm.
And if you want to record in a mosque, you ask permission.
Mm.
Everywhere else you can record.
Oh,
That's
cool.
why I walk around with a camera everywhere. And if somebody says something to me, I'm like, go away.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah,
Some
you see, Crazy Russian Sergey saying that you need an action camera.
I
You
still,
do.
I mean, yeah, I know that it costs now. For now, I don't know because we need to move somewhere else. Maybe the ticket will be cost crazy money if you go, for
But
example,
definitely,
to Latin America. Imagine the ticket like $2,500. I mean, twenty
that's
five hundred.
very expensive. Very
Yeah,
expensive.
it's very expensive. It's a lot. Oh. Someone asked if Ivan is half Russian too.
Well, I lived for half my life in Ireland, so I don't know. People are
Maybe.
asking what's an action camera. An action camera is like this. This is GoPro.
Yeah.
This can go like underwater. You can put it on a helmet, like
Yeah.
without this thing. You could do whatever.
It stabilize also the picture.
Yeah, this stabilization is so good. Like
Yeah.
literally, sometimes I can make a video of me running and the camera is gonna shake like this, and it's like
Yeah.
smooth.
But even, I mean, the phone is not that bad. I mean, I have this thing. Do you know what this is? Like
Yeah, the
stabilizer.
stabilization. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
it's a very good thing. I mean, you just put it like this, and you put the phone there, and it stabilizes very well. I mean, it.
That looks expensive.
Yeah, I bought it in Russia for about $100. It's called Moza or something like that. Yes, Moza.
Wow.
It's a very cool
That's
thing.
cool. That's very cool.
Yeah,
Now, my first one is this, but I
yeah.
broke it. Like it's broken. But I got this in Russia. You know a place called Sadavod?
Nah.
Yeah, like where they sell Chinese stuff. And I bought this for
Uh-huh.
like $2.
Ah. So you don't need the stabilizer, or the action camera stabilize
Yeah,
everything.
this GoPro stabilizes like very good. I can run and it stabilizes like straight away.
Hmm. It's cool.
That's very good. Yeah, you should definitely, when you settle in, my recommendation, very good, is to save up money for GoPro because GoPro like is such good image, like very good. And you don't have to like, there's big cameras. Like, what's the point of it if you can have like this small camera? And I walk around like this, and people sometimes don't even notice that it's recording. That's how I record as well, you know?
Yeah.
But when you walk with the phone, it's really weird. And I
Yeah.
was also
It's
frightened
big.
because you walk like this, you're like, hello,
Yeah.
hello.
Yeah. Yeah. There's an action camera. I forgot the name. Like
SJ cam.
SJ. Yeah. You hold it here. Like, I mean, you hang it like this.
Oh yeah, but like, what's the point? You should just get
Yeah.
maybe try to get when you move, you can get an action camera for like $100 or $150, for example,
Ah,
right?
those
If you
cheap
save.
ones. Yes. They don't
Yes,
have good
but
quality. I mean.
oh, you should watch some reviews. Some of them are actually very good,
Ah.
very, very good. Like the SJ cam, some of them even record in 4K.
Hmm.
Yes,
Uh,
it's very good.
yeah, I know about SG. It's, I don't know. For now, I am not yet ready for it. I
Yeah,
will
but it's
keep
it's good
doing
on the
it.
phone. When I like my first videos that I started videoing, I recorded everything only with my phone.
Yeah,
And then, yeah.
when the phone is good, I mean, it's okay. But of course, action camera is better. A lot of things, not only action camera. Imagine like a drone. You need drone, for example. A lot of vlogs they need drone. Drone is something. I mean, cool. It make your video something else.
Yes, that's true. But it's a lot of money.
Yeah,
It's a
drone.
lot of money.
It's cool, and it can broke as well, and I mean, it has a lot of
I will be honest with
troubles.
you. I've a lot of people told me this when I started like my YouTube channel and I only had like 1,000 subscribers. People said that, after I think I got my GoPro, people said, "Oh my God, you're gonna like always want cameras and all this stuff." And I've counted how much money that I'd have to spend on everything that I want from cameras. It's like $8,000
Mm.
because I want like a big professional camera. I want like a professional microphone. And I'm like, there's no way I'm gonna be able to buy this ever because that is so expensive.
Yeah, but
That's like
it's a good
very,
investment, I'd say.
yes, but like like even the gift. Like my girlfriend gifted me money and I spent it on my like camera
Mm.
because like I try to spend all my money on YouTube back to it.
Yeah, yeah. Some people they don't also know that we also invest in such things. I mean, it's also investment. YouTube is also like it
Yeah,
demands.
like even crazy Russian Sergey, he invests money into traveling to so many countries. Like
Yeah,
this is what's so cool about. I don't know how crazy Russian Sergey doesn't have like 100,000 subscribers yet. He goes to like so many places and so interesting. I have no idea. He should be like the patron of YouTube already.
yeah.
He's
Of
awesome.
course. I mean, he even like, met Bankrot. Bankrot. How is his name?
Bold and bankrupt.
Bold and Bankrot. He met him in person.
Oh, that's cool.
It's crazy.
You should have made a video with him.
Yeah, he said that he couldn't make the video with him because I don't know, he was that guy was busy or something.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Yes, you know what I don't understand? Big YouTubers, they just ignore smaller YouTubers. I don't know, like all the Russian, um, except Nikki Proshin. Nikki Proshin is actually, I like the guy because he's like always talking and stuff like that,
I
no
don't think
matter what.
I don't think they all ignore. It depends because sometimes I contact like big YouTubers and they reply and they can even collaborate. And sometimes they don't like it. Depend on them. They are also different people.
A lot of YouTubers actually don't like me. The Russian YouTubers that
Why?
do English videos. I don't know. Well,
Maybe
actually, I think I had beef with Konstantin,
maybe
and I think
jealous.
that's why.
Maybe jealousy.
Well, jealous of what?
I don't know. There's like a lot of subscribers and a lot of views.
Yeah, Konstantin has like 195,000 subscribers.
I don't know. Maybe people are different. Why they don't like you? There are people don't like me as well. I mean, they say that I say too much good things about Russians, but I say, I mean, about people, about regular people, no, not about the government. I never said that the government is good.
Oh,
So they, yeah. Recently, one woman contacted me. She said, like, you say too much good things about Russians. I mean, I am talking about regular people, about citizens, so like me, you and me, people who are raising their families and etc.
yeah, that's true.
Kids.
Wow,
So there's
it's crazy.
also this one I have also Boya. I bought it from Russia also 150 bucks or something like that. It's like
Is that the microphone you use?
wireless, yeah, wireless
Yeah,
microphone.
that's very cool.
That's very cool, and it could be used in any phone, in the iPhone, in any. It has also this charger also.
Wow, that's cool. Yeah, you can put it, you can strap it on yourself and walk around with it.
Yeah, it's very nice. Yes, but I don't like it when it's here. It's when it's here. I can the sound. It's like like you
Really?
hear it from the this place, not from the mouth. Mouth like this is better.
Oh, I see.
For example, some people also buy such wireless microphones, like with two ones, like for the interviews. Because, for example, you have the receptor and you have like two ones for you and for the interview, the person you interview. Those are
Yeah.
also good. I don't know if it could be attached to GoPro or not.
Well, yeah, you can. You buy Media Mod and then
It,
you can attach it.
it has this, for example,
No, no,
GoPro.
no. It will if you buy like $100 Media Mod,
Ah,
and then you
media.
can put all sorts of stuff on it.
Yeah.
But when I was getting interviewed by an English like there's one interview that already came out
Mhm.
on Times Radio, and the second one that's gonna come out on English television.
Cool.
Oh my God, they had like such cool microphones and stuff like that, you know? Like they had like normal, you know, those Rode microphones that all
Hmm.
YouTubers use. And then they also had the professional one that you put in the pocket and then they put like sellotape here. And it's so cool.
So
I was making,
you get
huh?
jealous from them in that
Yeah,
situation.
and they have like big
You
cameras and
have
everything. I was
everything.
like, wow, they had like so much things. And I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. And they're like, what do you make videos from? And I take out my GoPro.
Like a
Yeah.
small guy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's so funny because they have like very big cameras, and then I just pull out my little camera. I'm like, hello.
Yeah, we had also when we crossed the border in Georgia, we had an interview from Sky News, and
Yeah.
they interviewed us. I have like the video, but they put. I told them like I am half Russian, etc. I'd like promote my channel, etc. And they didn't promote it, and they didn't put the video, the interview. They didn't put in on YouTube. They put it only
Oh,
in
really?
Instagram and only like a little part. Yeah.
You know, I was thinking about the same situation, but like they literally called me, like they sent me an email, the journalist,
Hmm.
and we met in Antalya and we were like all day filming. But just in case, if they would have forgot to mention my channel, I printed out a T-shirt with a YouTube logo saying "Sanctioned Ivan."
Hmm.
So if they forget, it's gonna be written right here.
Yeah, I mean, not all of TVs they will not like put your content that easy there. I mean, I don't know why. Maybe they like people to watch their channel.
Yeah, but I mean, they did ask me, and they like I literally drove to Antalya to them, and we did like all day interview, and they fed me food as well, which was awesome. For some reason, we had Russian food in a Russian restaurant, and
I thought
yeah.
I thought that was like kind of Russian TV, or it was Turkish. Why the girl was talking in Russian with you?
Which one?
No, if I am, not
No, I
sure.
had a
Like
video. There
the
was
video, the
there
Russian
was an
girl.
English reporter, a Russian camera woman,
Ah, camera woman.
and a Turkish cameraman. Like the cameraman works for Deutsche Welle news station, and they're just all making for Channel 4. There's like this channel in the UK called Channel 4 UK,
Hmm.
and I'm gonna be there. It's cool. And also, I got an email from Times Radio, but I hoped it'd get more views on their YouTube, but I think it only got like 16,000. And they were asking me questions about Russia.
It's
But
good.
they did tag me as well.
It's good also to do podcasts. Maybe in the radio you will do podcast, not video.
No, no, no. Times Radio is a YouTube channel.
Ah, it's a
They
YouTube
have like
channel.
260,000
Oh,
subscribers.
cool, cool.
Yeah.
And the TV is Turkish.
No, the television is English.
Ah,
It's gonna be in
English.
England. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. That's
Yeah,
cool.
it's called Channel 4. It's like very, very big channel.
Wow. So
Yeah,
after
it's
after that, you have to expect a lot of subscribers.
I don't expect anything because when you expect it doesn't happen, you know? Because even if you get like advertisement from somebody, it doesn't work. It never works. Because I remember my old YouTube channel, I bought advertisement for like $200 and I only got like 20 people to subscribe. So
Mm,
it's like it's useless.
yeah, but anyway, a little promotion will not hurt.
But it's cool. It's cool.
Sure, it's a good experience after all.
Yeah, with a bunch of big cameras and
Yeah,
stuff like that.
for me, for example, I was doing a lot of interviews before. I had like another channel active. Also, I was interviewing a lot of people from all around the world, and I interviewed a lot of Russians, etc. But when I did the interview with the guy, with the UK guy, it was my first interview in like live, like I mean in real life. And that was another feeling. I was a little bit like stressed or something like that. I wasn't like ready very much for that. But like for collaboration, like online, it's easier for me to do. But in real life, it gives you other feelings. It's another experience when you meet another
Yeah,
YouTuber
definitely.
in real
Def
life.
Definitely. It's totally different because like here we're talking and we went on a big like Ferris wheel in Antalya
Hmm.
and we were doing the first part of interview there and I was sitting with the journalist and then the two big cameras were like pointing at
Hmm.
us and it's a really really weird. Like really weird.
Yeah, you have to get used to that to be more comfortable, like in real life.
Yeah.
Not like here we are sitting home. We are not like
Yeah, the
facing any stress.
Yeah, the interview I did for Times Radio, I was sitting like this. They called me on a special program that they use,
Mm.
and we were talking, and then like the next day they released it. So
Ah,
if somebody wants to see a serious Ivan, you just have to go on Times Radio and see somewhere there.
Times Radio. Cool.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, very nice.
But yeah, I mean, it's just a news channel, so not
Yeah.
promoting anything
Yeah. Why you are afraid to promote?
because promotion should cost money.
Ah, yeah. Sometimes we sometimes, for example, you drank Coca-Cola. You kind of promote it. So
Yeah, I'm
sometimes we YouTubers,
promoting.
we,
Look at this, Coca-Cola,
yeah, I mean,
best.
I mean,
And I'll
sometimes
tell you, I'll
we
tell you one more
promote
thing.
things for free. We walk all in the streets with
Red
Red
Bull
Bull.
gives you wings. And you know what I'll say one thing? GoPro, best cameras ever. Look, GoPro, GoPro.
Yeah,
What else?
I mean, we promote a lot of things for free sometimes. We just have to.
You know what I promote the most, I think?
Mm.
This right here.
It's
Cadillac.
Vibe. What's it?
Cadillac.
What is that? The car.
Cadillac
The
key.
car.
Yeah. Everybody says that, oh my God, I should work for Cadillac.
Why
I
Cadillac
wish,
aren't paying you?
I wish, I want, oh my God. I watched a video of the new Cadillac Escalade. Oh my God, I would sell my soul to get that car. It's oh my God, it's called Cadillac Escalade V. It's like the sport version of the Escalade.
For some reason, recently I saw a YouTuber. His name is Sam or something like that. He's in Russia. So he made a video with cars, but he was always hiding the labels of the cars. I mean, for some reason, like
Is that Sam's Adventures or something?
I don't remember. Like
That's
Sam who
the
lives
English guy.
the English guy who lives in Russia or something like that.
Oh my God, that guy is a knobhead. He hates me. He made a video talking about me. He was
Yeah.
like, this guy is lying. When I made a video that the mobilization has started, he was like, this guy is Western propaganda.
Ah. I mean,
That guy hates me.
he hide the labels of cars. I don't know why. I mean,
This is
what
really
they
weird.
call
Th-
them.
th-
Maybe
that guy is weird. I don't like that guy. He always says bad things about. I didn't even know about that guy until somebody started sending me links to his videos, or he's like, "Oh, this guy is lying," you know?
yeah, there is like a war between Russians who left. I mean, and who still there. I mean, sometimes we face such troubles. I mean,
Yeah, I don't care. He could talk all he wants
yeah.
about me. As long as he leaves a link in the description for me, it's fine.
He left the link or he
I
didn't.
don't know. I don't remember. I remember watching the video because so many people sent it to me.
But
So I started watching it.
by the way, it's a good idea to upset some big YouTubers, so they will talk bad about you and you will get more subscribers.
Yes, some people do something like that. They do.
Yeah,
But it's very bad for it looks like you're complaining or something like that, you know? I
I
think it's
know.
better to do your own thing so that after, like, there's so many people that ignore me, but I know that one day I'll be bigger than them and I'll be like, how's your day going? Remember back in 2023, you said no? Well, I'm gonna say no to you now.
Yeah, sure. I mean, that's true. Like
Yeah,
the way you treat others, you will be treated.
exactly.
Yeah.
Just it's not fair. Like it's some people are very, very how do you say it? Greedy with subscribers, you
Mm.
know? Because they think that if they promote somebody or do a video with somebody, that all their subscribers are gonna leave
Mm.
and that they're gonna be like only watching the other guy. And I'm like, this is so stupid.
Yeah, YouTube is so huge. I mean,
Like me and
could
Crazy
outreach
Russian
others.
Sergey. Me
Yeah.
and Crazy Russian Sergey made a video, right? Some people subscribe to him, some people subscribe from him to me probably. And
Yeah.
well, nothing changed. It just we had a good collaboration.
Yeah, I mean, YouTube is huge. I mean, people will go to others anyway. I mean, they will find another content anyway. If they will not find that guy, they will find another. I mean, it
I'll
doesn't
tell you
matter.
one thing. Mark my words now. Mark my words. The channels that only talk about Russian politics and stuff like that, after the war is over, their channels are going to be dead.
Yeah,
because people only watch videos because they talk about that. What are they gonna do after? Nobody's gonna care.
yeah, that's why you find me, for example, if you check my last streams, some videos, I try to record about different topics. I mean, because and I collaborated with the guy from UK, so he has nothing to do with Russia, but I collaborated with him because I mean, in the future, I am planning to collaborate with other YouTubers who have nothing to do with Russia, and it's for the best because I will find
Yes.
bigger audience, not only the audience that think that want to learn about Russia. Of course, we will
Like
keep the content about Russia somehow, but we still have to do something new.
variety, different things. That's why I try to do like daily videos of normal life so people don't watch me just because I want to say something about Russia, but also because they want to watch me, because if you don't do it, then like I don't know, the big channels, like there's one big channel that only talks about Russia and stuff like that. After it's over, there's going to be like only 20% watching. Like, mark my words. I know this 100%.
Yeah, but also it's up to to people. You are more. I mean, you started to do some like political videos, and then you came back to vlogs. Maybe you are a vlog guy, more vlog guy than like a politician. I
No,
mean,
I'm not a politician at all. If something like touches my heart or something like that, or angers me, I'll make a video about that.
mhm.
But there's no way I want to be making videos sitting down talking about how bad Russia is and stuff like that, or any other country. I just want to show people my life. We were able to help probably like hundreds of Turkish people because of
Mhm.
this. And just to, cheer people up for them to have a more fun day after watching the video. Not about just saying, oh my God, the Russian mafia is back or something like that.
I mean, there are, a lot of people who wanted to travel, for example, they wanted to go to different places, and they are interested to see how life is going on in other places. Maybe they will not never have a chance, for example, to visit Turkey in their lives.
Yes.
That's why, I mean, they watch you, they watch me, they watch others. For example, they will never have a chance to go to Serbia, so they will go to watch, for example, Sergey, Crazy Sergey, or wherever. I mean, wherever country they didn't visit and wanted to go there, they will just watch and see, and they feel that they are kind of there. They feel that
Yes,
they
it's
are
great.
traveling. Yeah,
Yeah, it's like the best thing ever.
yeah.
It's awesome.
There is a saying like before I knew a saying. It said like the more languages you know, the more human you are. And I made like another saying just to transform it. If you, the more countries you visited, the more human you are. Maybe this.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, how can you think about the whole world situation without being in a bunch of countries?
Yeah. For example, the UK guy, the British guy I met recently, he said, "I never been in a Muslim country, and like the Muslim people have bad reputation. But when I came here, I found a lot of good people.
But
So
Turkey isn't a Muslim country, though.
I don't know, kind
There's
of.
another word for it. There's another word for it because Turkey has a lot of like Christian people,
Hmm.
Jewish people. Like Muslim is not like the it's not like I don't know. What like I think Algeria is very Muslim country, yeah?
Algeria is more Muslim than Turkey. Yes, Turkey
Yeah,
is more
exactly.
civil, or how there is a word for that, like for
Yeah, that's
some,
what I'm trying to say. Yeah. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
more open.
Yeah, exactly. So it's not really like a full-on Muslim. Yes, there's mosques. Yes, there's a lot of like Muslim people, but that's like, I don't know. There's also a lot of churches here and a lot of synagogues here,
Hmm.
so, you know.
Yeah. Did you know about this option in the live stream? Recently, Sergey, Crazy Sergey, told me about this. You can ask like questions apart in the stream.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, so I didn't know about it before.
Yeah, I mean, I found it recently as well.
Yeah, it's cool option. Like to separate the questions from the discussion.
Mm-hmm.
So guys, we're gonna finish very soon. Just tell your questions if you have questions to Ivan, to me. We're
Yeah, guys, if you
already,
have questions, and then I'm gonna go.
yeah, it's late.
Yes, I just finished editing video and then I saw your live, so I went on.
Yeah, that was really cool. I even like today just I said some like for half hour I said about some stories about Russians, and I don't know, I didn't have any other ideas to stream about.
It's good. We had a good talk. I mean, it's
Yeah,
1 hour, 20 minutes. We were talking about random stuff, about how you became vegan,
yeah,
about Coca-Cola, about cameras, about interviews,
yeah.
and
That was
about the
interesting.
English guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was
So,
great.
so yeah. I mean, there are people sending questions. Come on, guys. If you have questions, send the questions right now. Because I gotta chill out with the cats. They're already probably sleeping.
Yeah. So even your girlfriend is sleeping now.
No, she's actually staying over at her friend's house. They're
Ah.
having like a pajama party, so I'm just chilling out with the cats.
Uh, so
Yeah.
that's why I mean I do the streams because I have the baby. He's very noisy, and I do it only if he goes to sleep.
Yeah.
So with him, it will be like crazy.
Oh, look, Crazy
Good.
Russian Sergey is saying, Ivan, come to my live stream. We will talk about normal food, not vegan.
Yeah,
Yes, talk about real kebab and shashlik.
yeah, crazy.
Yes, Crazy Russian Sergey, definitely we should do it. Definitely.
He's crazy.
Yeah. But it's funny because I see a lot of people like Dima from Russia doing, Crazy Russian Sergey doing, you guys doing, and I'm like, this is cyberbullying. I'm not getting invited into any of this.
Yeah, I mean, for me, for example, I think I was in their channel. Yeah, I was in their channel, and I even invited to mine. So I wasn't in yours yet. So you didn't invite me yet. So you can
Yeah,
invite me.
I did. I don't think. Oh no, I only had Crazy Russian Sergey, and we talked like this. I was just doing a live stream in the other apartment that I lived in, and then I called him on Telegram, and we talked for like 20 minutes, and that was it.
Yeah, that's cool. It's good to be in touch, all of us.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't think. I mean, a lot of maybe like Dima, he came back, but others, I mean, who didn't come back and who are outside, they should be always in touch. I mean, to help each other.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm gonna go to bed then. I
Yeah.
think,
Okay. Okay. So good night.
yeah,
Thank you for
thank
being here.
thank you very much for sending out this link. Everybody have a good night.
Okay.
Exploring with Zuinas, don't have too much alcohol. And
Yeah.
don't be silly, wrap your willy. See you later,
See
guys.
you. See you. So anyway, if anyone can want to join, I still have like some time uh, to stream with someone. If you want to talk a little bit, like usually I do it like for 2 hours. Otherwise, what other countries is interesting? Uh, you mean the countries that I want to leave to? Carmen, you are welcome. So let me check this option of special Q&A because so it's like these questions. I don't see any questions there anyway. Yeah, you can join always. I mean, we will have fun. We will join, but we are going out and love chatting. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, so since no one is joining today, so yeah, like this stream, subscribe if you are not. I mean, only subscribers can write. You already subscribed. Yeah, and thank you for being around. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for watching my videos. And see you in my next streams and videos. Goodbye, everyone.